Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. I really had to snap my finger while saying that. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we took down Dakim and finally snagged his Entei. I know, took us long enough. In this episode, I would like to stock up on a few items because Entei drained me of my balls. That was my head hitting the back of my chair when I realized what I said. Alright, so I'm gonna go stock up on some Pokeballs really quick, and I'll be right back. We'll see what's beyond this once I do so. Alright, so now that we have done that, let's head on into this transport tunnel and see what is beyond it. We've never been this far into Railgam Tower up to this point. We have a room of absolutely nothing. That's wonderful. Let's keep going. Pointless room did not need to exist. I kind of get annoyed by that, to be honest with you. We got two Cypher Peons that are blocking the way right here. Let's see what you got. Are you looking to get past this door? You bet we are. I'm guessing there's a Daredevil in you. So we got bodyguards placed. We got Bela. Man, I feel bad for Mirby and Dakim. They didn't get bodyguards at all. Like, it seems like the Nazcur just doesn't care about what happens to them. And they're just kind of more so concerned with, well, you know, I don't know, I guess maybe they were just kind of tests for us. Maybe they just thought like, oh, Dakim and Mirby can surely take them out. That's exactly what they did before. But real quick, we have a Shadow Pokemon here. Yeah, weren't expecting that, were ya? We got a Shadow Sunflora. This thing is... it's a grass type. It has grass moves. My problem with it is that it's so slow and really frail that it has a really hard time holding its own no matter where I seem to use it. I've never really known much of anyone to use Sunflora. I've tried using them in single-player experiences before, and I never really liked them. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen one used competitively, even back when I used to play tournaments. So, I don't know. Sunflora is a Pokemon that the only really thing I could say about it that I like is its getting hit animation, how it looks like its head is going to pop up, and it's trying desperately to keep its head on, as gruesome as that sounds. I don't know, it always kind of amused me that it looked like that, but I guess it's got some interesting moves should you want to. And hey, we're getting to show one of my favorite graphical problems in Colosseum! I have no idea how they thought this was passable, but for some odd reason, Jumpluff, despite its body being 4 circles, they made its shadow 4 squares. I'm guessing that's because those circles aren't actually circles and they're actually squares using transparency in some way. I mean, that's a common technique for making a game render circles, is just make them squares though, but have transparency in it so that it looks like a circle. You know, that's how they did the coins in Mario 64 and stuff like that. It's common practice, really, because it's much more efficient to render a square than it is to render a circle. Whoa! I didn't realize you were charging up for that because I was probably laughing at your getting hit animation. I don't know when I suddenly turned into a trucker. Damn. I dissed Sunflora and it took out my Granbull in 1 hit. That's not good. Let's throw a Walnut out there. I love this thing's name. I never realized how funny it is. I'll throw Walnut out there. Oh, Sunny Day. Okay, that explains it. That's why I didn't see it coming. We'll do Rapid Spin. That'll do a lot of damage. Okay, so we know that it can do Solar Beam whenever it wants. It would be most unwise to send out Marshall at this point in time, so let's not do anything stupid like that. We can do other stupid stuff, just nothing stupid like that is what I'm getting at. So yeah, go down with your square shadows. I don't know how they thought that even looked passable, but apparently they did. I don't know, maybe it was a technical limitation of how the battle system was created. I don't know, but I always thought that looked terrible, like how it has squares for shadows. I'm gonna need a heal after this, aren't I? Holy crap. This is getting to be kind of bad. Let's throw out Corona. So we got 2 things that resist that annoying Solar Beam. So Sunny Day and Solar Beam is kind of a nice combination on Sunflora. Maybe if you didn't pick up Bayleaf, I could suggest it to you. It's kind of late to say stuff like that about it, though, but now that I'm seeing it in action a bit more, I guess I could kind of say that about it. Do Smoke Screen on it, and let's throw Great Ball. I don't want to waste my Ultra Balls and Timer Balls on this thing, especially when I don't even really like Sunflora all that much, like as I said before. I do like saying its name in its voice, though. It's like, Sunflora, Flora, Sunflora. fun to say. I do that to annoy people all the time. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That battle went rather quick. Huh? What do you mean I lost? Why? What do you mean, why? I was a superior battler. All your Pokemon are KO'd. Seems pretty clear why to me. Alright, so before we go through that door, I want to heal up. Alright, beyond the door. How about we see what was beyond here? What were they guarding? It's a dead end. Let's hope there was something in it. There is indeed something in it. I called a woman a thing just now. How wonderful of me. It is Venus. Oh, well, if it isn't the darling boy and girl, what kept you for so long? I'm rather tired. What is it with the villains of this game and saying darling? Now, say your goodbyes. This time, I really am going to be as serious can be. I like Venus's character. She's kind of fun. Alright, Cypher Admin Venus, once again. She's twirling around in that costume. Sending out Raichu and Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, level 48, normal type, cute charm for the ability, so don't make physical contact with it with the moves Attract, Body Slam, Sweet Kiss, and Flamethrower. Raichu, level 48, electric type, static for its abilities, don't make physical contact with it either. Thunder Wave, Attract, Sweet Kiss, and Thunderbolt. Once again, she likes making you fall in love with her Pokemon. All the members of her team, if she does not have her Suicune on her, would have it. Obviously, Suicune does not have Attract, but all of her members of her team, aside from that, do have it. Let's see. I want to do Psybeam on Wigglytuff, and we'll do Earthquake to do massive damage to that Raichu. Uh-oh, that's not good. Please beat Chemistries. Please, 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 please. No, not Granbull! I need Granbull. I really do need it. Because that Earthquake was going to be my ace in the hole for getting this battle going really quick. Alright, so we hit Wigglytuff. It doesn't do much damage because Wigglytuff's pretty beefy. I always like to describe Wigglytuff as Blissey on a diet. It can do a bit more than Blissey, but it's not the special defensive amazing force to be reckoned with that Blissey is. Like, it's still good special defensively, and it can take physical hits a lot better than Blissey, so I always call it Blissey on a diet. That's what I always say about it. Took out that Raichu, no problem. Sending up Misdreavus. Okay, I knew it was coming at some point, but I find that kind of hilarious. Crap, I don't know if you can full heal off in a track there. To be fair, that Granbull probably isn't going to be doing me any favors right now, so how about I use Shadow Ball on her Misdreavus, and we just do Strength on Wigglytuff and not really heal up that Granbull. I know it's only got a 1 in 4 chance of attack. Okay, so now they're back to using items like crazy. Screw that, man. Do Shadow Ball. Oh, man! That was cool! Is it gonna Parafusion with Attract? Damn, Granbull, you have had your legs chained to the ground, so to speak. You have a 12.5% chance of even getting to attack here. Oh my god, it got to attack! That was so cool! I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oh man, that is cool. Okay, Shadow Ball on Misdreavus. Could we go for 2 of that in a row? That'd be pretty cool if it did. Alright, so we take out Misdreavus, no problem. Damn! Okay, I am content. What is your next Pokemon gonna be? You are sending out Blossom, level 47, pure grass type, unlike its grass poison type evolutions. With the moves, Attract, Stun Spore, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain, this thing's not very likely to get its Chlorophyll activated, because I don't think she has, no, she doesn't have anything on her team that has that. Whoa, that was cool. I like how we're hurting in some confusion, like its jaw like stayed in place for a second. Very cartoony. So yeah, that's not bad. That Blossom, I think Stun Spore is really going to be the most of your worries with it. It's not really dangerous otherwise. I've never really had trouble with it. Let's do Shadow Ball on that, and let's try to use Strength on Wigglytuff once more. Might as well make physical contact. I mean, it's already gotten attracted to it, so it's not like it's gonna do anything. Didn't use Psybeam because obviously it doesn't have the poison subtype, like I said. Blossom is just tiny. It is the stinkiest little Pokemon ever. Like, it's another Pokemon like Roselia where it doesn't look like it should be that small, and like, well, what is Blossom's height? You know what? Let me check that. I'm gonna look at Blossom's height right there. I almost said type. 1 foot 4 inches. I'm sorry, but that is not a 1 foot 4 inch Pokemon in relation to the humans that are here. That is not even close. Let's, I don't want to go for that. Let's go Corona. Corona's honestly not one of my more valuable team players in this fight. So I think it might be better if I just kind of use it early on, even though we've taken her out pretty well up to this point. Let's do Psybeam on Wigglytuff, and we'll just do Flame Wheel to be on the safe side on Blossom and see how that goes for us. Okay. Psybeam! That didn't KO it, unfortunately. I always like Wigglytuff's animation. Now it's just skipping along in place. I don't know. Wigglytuff's just such a happy Pokemon, and I've always liked really, I don't know, just happy-looking Pokemon. I mean, Blossom right there is smiling and all, but Wigglytuff just looks like it's so happy to be here. It's like, all right, you chose me for this battle. I'm just happy to get going. I'm going to run all over the place, and I'm having a good time. I don't even care that I'm getting hurt a little bit. It's a fun time. I'm having a good time. I might even kiss Misdreavus while I'm at it. Okay. So Misdreavus has Parafusion now, as I call it. Paralyzing Confusion. I use this strategy in my Fire Red Let's Play, and I'm a fan of the strategy, actually. Well, it's not really so much a strategy as it is just stacking status ailments to try to force the opponent to switch out. And that kind of stuff. But there we go, we took out Blossom. So the reason why I was saying that Corona's not really going to be all that helpful to me is because her last last team member, bleh, is Suicune, level 40. The move Shadow Rush, Gust, Leer, and Surf. Shadow Pokemon once again, so we get another chance. Alright, let's see if I can do 3 for 3. I hope I can succeed at this. That Suicune, if you had already caught it, it would be replaced with Milotic, level 48, Water type, Marvel Scale for the ability, so it would have its defense doubled if you put a status ailment on it, with the move Surf, Blizzard, Attract, and Confuse Ray. Once again, I'm kind of glad that I didn't snag that Suicune earlier, because this battle would be a hell of a lot harder if I had that to deal with. It is already kind of hard as it is, but wouldn't be nearly, it's not nearly that bad with that gone. And let's see what Surf does right here. I don't know. I'm hoping the Corona can survive it because it is, whoa! Damn. You suck. Then again, I'm higher level than it. Remember that Shadow Pokemon don't become stronger if you rematch the trainers. They're always the same low level. Belly flopping! Almost like it was humping the floor there. I really shouldn't go into that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Paralyzed. Okay, figured as much. So because Corona's proven that it can hold its own quite well, how about we... Nah, I don't want to Pain Split. How about we... No. How about... We'll do Pain Split on it to weaken it for sure without getting a critical hit, and we'll do Smoke Screen on it just to make it a bit more viable to fight against for a long period of time if this takes a while. And hey! If this works, that Suicune is going to get hurt really, really bad. Oh my god, I hope that Pain Split works, because it's going to heal my Misdreavus so much if it does. Come on. Confused, come on. Oh, damn it. What I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use Yawn to put Suicune to sleep, and I'm going to just have Flame Wheel from Corona not doing that much damage to it so that we can... Wow, that was pretty... Wow, they both missed! Suicune is the new Wario. Alright, first Ultra Ball getting thrown. Some of you might have noticed that I had a Pokeball in my inventory. I had 200 Pokédollars left over, so I bought one Pokeball because I haven't really tried to catch legendary Pokemon and Pokeballs all that much in this series because I thought it was kind of... Dang it, I was hoping if I didn't acknowledge it, then it would catch. I thought it was kind of, not as funny if I was always trying to catch stuff in stupid Pokeballs. You know, it was kind of more funny when it's unintentional, so I wasn't going to go out of my way to, like, bring Pokeballs with me to these things, even though I think it's kind of a fun challenge to try to catch, you know, big Pokemon and Pokeballs. I just thought that, you know, if I'm trying to do it too much, it kind of isn't as funny, so I just grabbed one Pokeball just because I happen to have the money left over for it, and maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. That's kind of the way about it that I'm thinking about going about it. Let's see. So we're going to toss another one. One. 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I love that. That is probably the best out of context thing I've seen in a while. Emil called walnuts. 1, 2, 1, 1. Emil called walnut. Oh no, it's not listening. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Apathetic works. Being apathetic towards the game, acting like you don't care, it works. Oh, you didn't think I could really be that dull. You don't think I could really be that unenthusiastic. And her hair's not even attached to her body. That looks really bad, and I didn't even notice it last time. Yeah, her hair is not even attached to her body. Me, lose again? My pride will not stand for it. Here, take this thing away. For that, I want your silence that this battle never happened. Venus, I hate to tell you, but I have a capture card running, and this has just been broadcast to about 500,000 people. Sorry. A major chunk of the population of the United States and many other countries will know that this defeat happened. And that canyon in the background looked pretty cool. Well, not canyon though, but those, you know, desert mountains and whatnot. Anyway, so we have taken down Venus. We snagged ourselves a shadow Pokemon as well as a legendary shadow Pokemon. We have succeeded in 3 battles out of 4. Well, actually, no, we succeeded 3 battles out of 3 because we don't need to try again for Ainz Raikou because I succeeded in that. So we're done with catching boss shadow Pokemon. Or are we? Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we might find out the answer to that question. Or maybe not. See you guys then.